Please.
Lunch is on deck. Yeah.
You know, like Mario said, I am the first time ever, I'm proud to represent a network marketing company. And you know why? You know, Mario have said before, the rise and fall of a company is all because of the leadership. And we have the most amazing leader with Mr. Dallin Larson. But in my opinion, the products and how effective it is, how we're able to bless lives is also truly important as well. If our product did not work, if our product is not unique, I would not be here. You know that. So I've been a pharmacist for over 20 years, and I believe in vitamins. I always tell my patients, like, take it, you know, it'll help you in the long run. But I have never seen it work before until now. And the reason why is because we have an X factor called liposome. I don't consider VASAYO another nutritional supplement company. I consider us a biotech company because we have a technology we have a global patent for the next 20 years, guys. If you understand what that means, we will become a multi-billion-dollar company because of the technology involved. Because, as you know, well, most of you know, it's not what you take, it's what the body can absorb that truly has the effectiveness. So most of the time when you buy products on Amazon or GNC or Costco, 90% of that goes into the toilet. So only 10%, about 10% gets absorbed. But with our liposome technology, it is a game changer. That's why we are a disruptive company. And it's not because our formulation is unique, not because we are the only company that has CBD or turmeric. We are unique because of the technology. And let me explain to you what liposomes are. Liposomes are basically these microscopic, tiny, fatty bubbles. They are a double phospholipid layers, and it wraps around nutrients. And in this case, it could be CBD, it could be turmeric, it could be melatonin. And why is that so important? Because whatever you eat, whether it's food or pills or vitamins, our body, our digestive tract breaks it down. It breaks it down with digestive enzyme, it breaks it down with stomach acid. So majority of that is become useless. So, but with the liposome, it's like a protective barrier, protects it from being broken down, but then when it gets to our liver likes these tiny bubbles. And it's like, you know, it allows it to bypass the liver and go straight into our bloodstream. And that's where it can do its magic. The fatty bubbles are made of the same component as the cell membrane of our body. So what it does is that it's like this fatty bubble. When it hits the cell membrane, it merges with the cell membrane and it releases the content, the nutrient, and it allows it to be absorbed into the cell. That's why our product is so effective. That's why I am so passionate. That's why I have found a home here with VASAYO. And I truly, you know, like Mario said, I have opened more than a dozen traditional businesses myself. Each of the businesses, I have invested more than $150,000. The last restaurant was a huge restaurant, and you know, it was actually pretty devastating financially for our family because I lost about $1 million. And it was a lot of time, a lot of heartache, a lot of stress. In fact, it was so stressful trying to manage the different restaurants, different pharmacies, and I was bleeding like $20,000 a month just on that big restaurant alone. Because of that, I literally had a heart attack last year, almost died. You guys understand how powerful stress can be? Stress can literally kill you. Stress leads to the production of cortisol. Cortisol is an inflammatory hormone, and it leads to the buildup of plaque. Plaque are the fatty substance inside our arteries, and then it clogged up my arteries. And then 5 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, a deep a deep pressure and pain in my heart. But luckily, I'm a healthcare provider, so I realized right away that I might be having a heart attack. So this is something very useful for you guys. A lot of people, they don't wake up, they have a heart attack, they didn't know. So they go back to sleep and say, you know what, I'm going to sleep this off. So guess what? A lot of people don't wake up again because you only have a 4-hour window to go to the ER and get treated. Luckily, I knew that was a heart attack because it was a deep pressure, harder breathing, and I felt my hands cold and clammy. So right away, I took 2 baby aspirin. I didn't swallow, I chew it because it gets absorbed quicker, right? And then I woke my wife up and asked her to take me to ER. And luckily, they confirmed it, and then they did a stent, and then they helped me take care of the catheterization and helped me take care of my problem. So that's why I'm still alive today. Because of this life could have been a life-ending event, it puts me a new perspective in my life, what is important. And you know, I've always been very driven, very ambitious, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And but now I realize that, like Dallin, I truly found what I'm passionate about. I truly found a vehicle that I can write my own check. I found an opportunity that I can bless other people's lives. Because as a small business owner, besides the enormous stress that you're dealing with, besides having a golden handcuff that you have no freedom, besides all the overheads and risks, I can only help myself and my family. But in this opportunity, I can bless as many lives as I can. And I'm so proud to be on the journey with Dallin and Mario and David and my team to go out there and really change lives. And one thing I was just asked earlier, Mark, can you tell us how you became so successful so quickly to hit Blue Sapphire in like 2.5 months? And I shared with the ladies, I said, you have to change your mindset. Stop thinking about recruiting people. Stop thinking about selling to people. Start thinking about how you can help bless their lives. Be a great listener. Learn and find out what their pain is, whether it's a physical pain, a health issues that you can address, or financial challenges. And your job as a friend, as someone who cares, is to offer them a solution. Some people will listen, some won't. So what? Then next, that's my attitude. You have to. So that's the reason why I'm out there, just going out there to help and help people. Now let's go back to the product. The product is what made me so passionate, and that's why I love this company. And I too came into this company and this opportunity because of CBD. My dear friend Stephen died right there. He's the one who asked me to come and help evaluate VASAYO and the CBD product because he knows I'm very passionate about holistic ingredients. I already knew about CBD and the power of CBD. I was going to launch my own CBD company, create my own online site, create my own brand, but I was going to have to invest over $100,000 of my own money and be a one-man team. And when I came to the VASAYO presentation the first time in West Covina, I saw and heard about liposomal technology. Right away, I realized, man, I don't think I can compete with VASAYO's CBD1 product. I'm smart. I'm an entrepreneur, so I know if I don't have a competitive advantage, hey, can't beat them, join them, right? So I'm here. Exactly, right? This is so little investment, but you literally can write your own check. So I too came in with CBD, the power of CBD. CBD is so amazing. This is the very first natural ingredient. I wholeheartedly believe that it can change our healthcare and wellness system. Why do I say that? Because there's people who have been taking multivitamins and antioxidants, for decades. But CBD is truly unique and special because I call it a sacred oil because I truly believe it's a gift from Mother Earth, from nature, from God, because it can do so much. One of the main things that we all know CBD does is that it decreases inflammation, right? Inflammation is the root cause of pretty much over 90% of chronic health issues out there. You name it, chronic health issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, heart disease, arthritis, skin issues, whatever it is, it's due to inflammation. So that's why CBD oil, I came in because CBD, right? But now I fell in love with Renew. Renew is actually my very favorite product because most people only realize that Renew, because of turmeric and curcumin, is mainly for inflammation, and we call it, joint health. But did you guys read the ingredients? We have lots of other anti-inflammatory agents and antioxidant back there. There's shiitake mushroom, there's acai berry, there's resveratrol, there's ginger, there is, this curcumin is the main ingredient. So those ingredients together has not only anti-inflammatory but antioxidant effect. So that product alone, it can do, Mario always asked me, how many health benefits does curcumin have or our Renew product have? I literally say over 100 health benefits. And the main reason is because of inflammation. So when you combine CBD oil with the Renew, literally it can address so many of our family, our friends, their health issues. You name a condition, these two products can really help. I'm not going to say we're not going to say it's going to cure anything, but it literally will help a lot of different problems, and inflammation is the main reason. But not only that, these two ingredients has anti-cancer fighting effect. So I don't know if you or your family member have been affected by cancer, but cancer is a horrific condition that is terrorizing so many families out there. 1 out of 3 adults will have to deal with cancer in their lifetime. But I'm here to tell you, cancer is actually reversible. Okay, cancer is actually reversible. So with that being said, it's come down to your diet, your lifestyle, and what you supplement with these kind of anti-cancer ingredients. You literally can reverse cancer. So don't blindly follow our broken healthcare system and just think that there's only 3 options. They will cut you with surgery, they will poison you with chemotherapy, or they will burn you with radiation. All 3 options are usually not the best option. In fact, those chemo and radiation will most likely result in an earlier death. Okay, so cancer is another topic, but it has anti-cancer fighting effect. I used to have a problem with sleep, and because of managing all that stressful traditional business, sleep was a big problem for me. I was on different kind of sleeping pills, and I've tried melatonin. I ordered the highest dose melatonin available on Amazon and CVS. It did not work. Our product has melatonin, GABA, and NAC. These 3 components will help basically slow down the brain stimulation in our mind during nighttime. It helps stimulate the circadian rhythm so that it allows us to get our body into sleep. And the very first night I tried the sleep with our CBD oil, I recommend taking it like 2 hours before you want to go to bed. So let's say you want to aim for 11 o'clock to go to sleep. Take the CBD oil and the sleep together 2 hours beforehand. That way it gives it enough time for your body to, for it to work. And it worked for me. The very first night, I fell asleep within like 30, 40 minutes. When I woke up in the morning, I literally shook my head and said, wow, I could not believe the product worked that fast and that well, because I've tried everything and it did not work for me before. This is the very first time a nutritional supplement product actually worked for me. And from then on, my belief was so high already. Then I went to try it on my dad. My dad has severe rheumatoid arthritis. You know what that means, right? His body has attacked his own joint and he has constant inflammation in his body. And to the point where for the last couple of years, he's kind of limping around, walking like this. And I feel so bad for him because he's my dad, and who wants to see their parents in pain? So I said, Dad, I got something for you. So I used the CBD oil, I used the CBD cream for the external, and I used the Renew. Those 3 products alone, within less than 1 week, his pain had gone from pretty severe, maybe a level 5, 6, down to like level 0 to 1. Pretty much 95% pain-free after 1 week. And I literally, I feel that I have just blessed my dad by saving him from having knee replacement surgery. I literally asked my dad, would you consider knee replacement surgery 4 months prior to that, 4 months ago. So after that, I realized, wow, we got something amazing here, guys. We got a gift here that we need to go out there and share and bless more people that we care about. Put the business aside, focus on who you can help. And you know that with the baby boomers out there, 80% of seniors are dealing with pain issue. About 70% are dealing with sleeping issue. Those 2 alone, and then stress. I mean, 80% of people living in California have stress as well. So those 3 conditions can help pretty much every single person out there. Focus on that. And trust me, our product truly helps with all those conditions I just mentioned. So, another one of my favorite products is Eternal. Who loves Eternal here? Wow! Look at that. Yeah, so Mario always said this is $1 billion product by itself. It truly is. It is so amazing with all the ingredients in there. It has 10 superfruit blends, acai berry, resveratrol, all that. It has polyphenol. It has hydrolyzed collagen. That allows it to be absorbed even better. The best quality collagen out there. Collagen itself is I think it's a $5 billion industry. So who wants to look younger and the skin be healthier, right? Collagen is it. Then we added glutathione. That's the master antioxidant, the most powerful antioxidant out there. Our body produces glutathione, but as we age, glutathione production becomes less and less. So that's why we need to supplement with glutathione. Then, who have heard about CoQ10? CoQ10 is super important for your heart health, right? In particular, can I ask who here takes a statin drug like for cholesterol? Anybody that's taking a statin drug, you need to be on CoQ10. If you don't take CoQ10, stop taking the statin drug because it can do more harm for your heart than good. But if you take CoQ10 along with your statin, then you're okay. Okay, so it's super important. Antioxidant, what it does is that it helps your body fight free radical. Free radicals are tiny, basically at molecular levels, molecules that are unstable. They're shaking around, unstable. And what it does, it increases inflammation, increase risk for, it causes premature aging, and also increases your risk for cancer. So by antioxidants are molecules that have an extra electron to donate to the free radical, so it neutralizes the free radical. So kind of think of it as a giver. Antioxidant is a giver. Free radicals are people that are the radical molecules that are unstable that you need to help eliminate. So it's super important for your health, taking an antioxidant. Now, Neuro. At first, I didn't understand how powerful and how beneficial Neuro is. But who here has problem remembering where they park their car sometimes? Right? Or finding the keys in the morning, right? We all do. As we age, that's going to be a problem. And you know why? one of the main problems for older people is Alzheimer. Anybody here have family members dealing with Alzheimer?
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible, right? My wife's grandmother passed away earlier this year due to Alzheimer, and it's a terrible way because you lose your memory. You don't even recognize your own family members. A terrible way to go. So neuro is for brain function, brain health. Everybody needs to take this just to have a little bit more mental sharpness, mental clarity, right? It lifts the brain fog, has all the natural ingredients to help with that. And it's great for children that has autism as well. ADHD, autism, people that have those conditions have benefit from neuro, and also CBD oil for sure. This is something that is, in my opinion, more effective for autism than prescription medication. So this is amazing. We have some incredible testimony about CBD oil helping with autism. Here, then the next product is detox. Detox is like, as it sounds like, detox, right? It helps your body cleanse the liver, cleanse the kidney, cleanse your lung, cleanse your blood from toxins and heavy metal. And most people don't realize how important that is, because as we age, every year we are bombarded with tens of thousands of chemicals. We live in America where we're used to using for convenience, because of convenience we have sprays and chemicals everywhere in our household. Every time you look at, you're using a bottle of a canister that you read the ingredients, if you cannot pronounce those names, those are chemicals or those are toxins in your body. So when you do that, guess what? It builds up in your system. And over time, it can lead to inflammation, and it could lead to also cancer. That's why we have so many people with autism, so many people with cancer because of all the toxins. So we need to detox at least every quarter. So this is a product we all need. Okay? So you heard about V3 and V-Slim. That's a very popular product to help curb your appetite, increase your metabolism, give you more energy, help hydrate your body. You can take both of them together and put in a water bottle and shake it and drink it, and you will probably likely drink less coffee, less soda. So over time, with a healthier lifestyle, eating less meat, having more exercise, it will help you lose some weight and maintain a more optimal weight level. Core Complete. I have never been a big believer of multivitamins in the past, because I've seen how products like Centrums, once a day, in those tablet form, those horse pills, it actually, I don't know if you've seen it, but sometimes you take it and you do a number 2 or something, you see it in your toilet. Literally, it doesn't get absorbed. So your money literally goes down the drain. If I have a choice, I don't like to take tablets, because tablets have a lot of fillers and binders that our body can absorb. So capsules are better than tablet, liquids are better than capsules, but anything that has liposomal technology, that's a game changer. That's what we have here. And these products in Core, we have whole food, green food, superfruits, probiotics, omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9, digestive enzyme, amino acid, phytonutrients, all the vitamins and minerals. This is what our body needs. This is the foundation of good health, the foundation for optimal health. People who have taken our Core Complete, literally, they feel just a sense of wellness. For some of you that were Go and above last night's Go training, my wife says, unfortunately, she didn't say that I complete her. She said Core completes her. But I understand why. It should complete all of us, and it's really the foundation for health. So I think I've covered everything. But one thing I want to go back to these two products. These two products are truly amazing. Like I said, over 90% of chronic health issues are due to inflammation. These are two of nature's most powerful anti-inflammatory, the CBD oil and the Renew. By taking these two products, you literally are have a chance to prolong your life. You have basically a great chance to reduce your progression of chronic diseases. So a lot of people that are, they come to me because I'm a pharmacist. They ask me, okay, Mark, I have a friend that has this, and this health issue. What would you recommend? Well, I say that, I'm not going to say that these two will cure or treat the condition, but I said a lot of people with those similar conditions have got tremendous benefit from these two products. Tremendous benefit. So I really feel wholeheartedly that every single person in the world should be on these two products. Just to decrease the risk of cancer alone is worth the price, okay? But imagine all the other chronic health issues that you can minimize with these two products. So these are two of my favorite products, along with Eternal and then Core Complete. Those are, and the CBD cream. Those 5 products. Those are my very favorite. And literally, if you can, anybody asks you to what they should be taking, those 5 items, you definitely want to recommend to everyone. So, with that being said, yes. I'm sorry. They're all made in the USA. All organic, the highest quality ingredients. Manufacturers that have the highest credentials to make the purest products for us. So rest assured, we have the very best product out there in the world. Because, especially with our CBD product, we have the patent to prove it. If you guys don't understand how difficult it is to get a patent on a nutritional supplement, you'll understand why our CBD is by far, there's no competition to our CBD product. So with that being said, hopefully what I've shared with you tonight will inspire you to learn more and share more of our amazing product. We are a liposomal technology advanced delivery company. And with that, we can bless so many lives. So thank you so much.